Today is very auspicious day, appearance day of Srila Narottam Thakur, our previous Guru in Guru Parampara. Daily we have to pray for his grace. Today is his appearance day. Our Gurudev wrote his biography. Narottam Thakur, it is stated in Bhakti Ratnakar, Akumara Brahmachari Sarvatirthadarshi Parama Bhagavatotama Srila Narottama Dasa. Narottam Das was a brahmachari throughout his entire life. He visited all the places of pilgrimage. He was on the highest platform of devotional achievement. In Krishna Lila, he is Champak Manjari, under Champakalata Saki, serving Radharani. He appeared in a very aristocratic family. His father was Raja Krishnananda Datta, the Zamindar of Gopalpur area. His mother's name was Narayani Devi. So he was very rich. But from his early childhood, Narottam Thakur began to show signs of his future greatness. Everyone was amazed to see his great intelligence and devotional demeanor. He was constantly absorbed in meditation on the wonderful qualities of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, and had not an iota of interest in the opulence of his father. The Lord and his associates appeared to him in his dreams. As tears poured from his eyes, Narottam would offer prayers of surrender to Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita, and the other associates of the Lord. Finally, the Lord and his associates appeared to him in a dream and consoled him with kind words. When Mahaprabhu was going to Vrindavan, but on the way he turned back at Kanayarnatha Shala, then he was ecstatically dancing in Kirtan. Then he started to utter this name, Narottam, Narottam, Narottam. And no one could understand who is Narottam, why he's calling this, because that is near to the place of appearance of Narottam Thakur. Then Nityananda Prabhu asked, who is Narottam? Then Mahaprabhu said, oh Shripad, you don't know your own glories. When you were crying tears of prema, I collected some of that prema I will give to Narottam Thakur. How Mahaprabhu put prema in the hand of Padma River in Bangladesh. Padma River, there is a Devi. For everything, there is a conscious being behind. So Padma Devi, our Parangurudev appeared near that place in Bangladesh. So Padma asked, Mahaprabhu said, I am giving you this prema for Narottam. You give it to him. Later on he will come, because Mahaprabhu already will disappear. Then later Narottam will come. So Padma said, how will I recognize him? Then Mahaprabhu said, when he will come in his pilgrimage, everywhere he will go, then he will take bath in your river. Then out of ecstasy, your water will overflow. Then you can know. So really it happened long after, when Mahaprabhu already disappeared. When Mahaprabhu came there, Narottam came there, then Padma gave him that prema, then he was totally changed. Of course, he is Nitya Parshad of Radharani, but playing the part like a sadhaka. So getting that blessing of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda, actually Nityananda Prabhu told him in dream that you should go and take bath there in that Padma river. So he went. Then he was totally changed. And his parents noticed the transformation and did everything they could to bring him back to the normal state, but failed. Having drunk the wine of divine ecstasy, Narottam had become intoxicated, and the bonds of family life could no longer hold him back. Narottam began to wonder how he could escape from material entanglements. Finally, one day when his father and uncle were away on official business, he practiced some deception on his mother and tricked his bodyguard so that he could leave his family for Vrindavan. This event took place on Kartika Purnima. Narottam Thakur appeared on Maghi Purnima today. His renunciation took place on Kartiki Purnima, and his Diksha also in Purnima, maybe Shravan Purnima or some Purnima also. Then Narottam was going towards Vrindavan like half mad and did not care of, he did not take any food, any drink, no opulence, nothing. He was just going towards Vrindavan. Then, because he was not aware of anything, finally he fell down due to fatigue and everything. Then Mahaprabhu appeared there in the form of Brahmin and gave him milk. But Narottam Thakur was unable to drink that milk also due to so much tiredness. Then after that also Rup and Sanatan, although already they disappeared, they appeared there to him and they put that milk in his mouth. That was not ordinary milk given by Mahaprabhu. So again he regained strength. Rupa Sanatan also disappeared. Our Gurudev told, they are not limited by any material considerations, all this. They are free souls. They can appear, they can disappear, whatever they like, they can do. Then Narottam Thakur continued and reached Vrindavan. There he met, on full moon day of Shravan, he got Diksha. Then in Vrindavan, he met all the present Vaishnavas at that time, Jiva Goswami, Krishna, maybe Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami also, and other Lokanath Goswami, all Vaishnavas, and received their blessings, and also of Rupa and Sanatan and their samadhis. Then he was attracted to Lokanath Goswami, and he decided, I will take mantra initiation from him. You see, already he got prema there, but still to show that it is necessary to take shelter of Guru, he approached Lokanath Goswami. Even in Vedanta Sutra, this point also is there. Whether one still needs Guru, even if he already got that transcendental knowledge. It is said yes. And one example is there. Someone got from demigods that knowledge, but though he got that Brahma Gyan, still he went to his Guru and told him, you please give me that, because you need the blessing of Guru. So he decided. But Lokanath Goswami also decided, I will never take any disciple. I don't want that my bhajan will be diverted. because he was Vajananandi, he was worshipping his deity Radha Vinod, and also inside his heart he's all the time serving Radha Krishna in his Siddha Deho and externally chanting Harinam. So if he will take disciple, then he has to think of him, his welfare. So he decided, no, I will not take. But Narottam Thakur also decided, no, only from him I will take. So Lokanath Goswami refused him, no, I am not giving mantra to anyone. But Narottam Thakur was determined. So during night time, where he went to clean that place in the forest where Lokanath Goswami used to pass stool and all, like toilet, that thing. So he used to clean that place every night in the midnight, and also made nice earth there, and also earth for washing hands and everything. He very nicely every day, means every night. And Lokanath Goswami noticed someone is doing this. So one day he thought, who is doing this? Then that night he went to the forest hiding and was chanting Harinam on Japamala and waiting till midnight. Then Narottam Thakur came to clean, and he was very happy doing that. Very enthusiastic and very happy. Then Lokanath Goswami asked, who are you? Why you are here? Why you are doing this? It was night, that time no electricity like this, only how much moon is there. Then he said, I am Narottam. Then he said, why you are doing this? You are a son of a king. Why you are doing such a filthy work? Then Narottam Thakur said, to get your grace. Then Lokanath Goswami's heart melted, and he gave him mantra. He was his only disciple. Similar, Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur approached Gorkishore Das Babaji many times, but he refused him. But ultimately, seeing his determination and his sincerity and no argument moved, no pride, then Gorkishore Das Babaji blessed him and made him his only disciple. So then Narottam Thakur got Diksha on Shravan Purnima. Then Narottam Thakur and Shyamananda Prabhu and Srinivasacharya, they were schoolmates. They were studying Shastra from Jiva Goswami. That is not ordinary thing. Jiva Goswami knows all Shastra. Shruti, Smriti, Purana, everything. So they were studying, and Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Ujjwal Nilamani, all the Goswami's books, Brihad Bhagavatam there. And Jiva Goswami then, he gave this title, Thakur, to Narottam, Shyamananda to Dukhi Krishna Das, and Srinivas Acharya. After he taught them all Shastra, Siddhanta, then he sent them to preach in eastern side, Bengal, Orissa, there, these books of the Goswamis, and they should take with them. That time it meant that was a big box, so many books. Now only you have one Kindle and you can go everywhere with 1,000 books. But that time it was not like that. But they went on ox cart, they were pulling that, and it was very dangerous that someone might steal, thinking it is some valuable thing. So they were not resting during the night, but guarding. Then when they came to Bon Vishnupur, there is a Hindu king. So they thought, okay, here there will be no problem. Hindus, they are supposed to be moral, ethical, But so they thought, okay, here we can take some rest. They took rest, but that king was a very special character. During morning time, he used to hear Srimad Bhagavatam. During daytime, he used to administrate all kingdom, and during night time, he was a robber. All doing. So he got to know from one astrologer that a great wealth came to your country. You should steal it. So he stole. I'm telling in short because this we are hearing during Srinivasacharya's appearance. Then he stole, and they were all very disappointed. When they woke up, they wanted to give up their life. Because that time there were not many copies of books, and all on PDF, you can print how much you want. No, that was all handwritten, palm leaf. If you lose that, then you don't have. One copy only. So they thought, but then some local people, they told them, we think it is our king because we know he's also a robber. So finally, you know that we are hearing during Srinivasacharya, he converted that king into devotee and he retrieved those books. But he already sent before Narottam and Shyamananda, you go, you start preaching. So Shyamananda went to Risa and Mednipur, that part, and Narottam Thakur went to Keturi and then Bengal and Manipur, that area, more north. So they learned all Shastra, Veda, Vedanta, Upanishads, Gita, Bhagavatam, all the Goswamis of the book, all they learned. But Narottam Thakur did not speak Harikatha or recite from some scripture. He wrote songs through which he gave all that transcendental knowledge. Because what is mantra or what is transcendental knowledge? It is transcendental sound, Shabda Brahma, which is coming from spiritual sky. Mahaprabhu told to Sanatana Goswami, Sadhu Shastra Kripai, Jodi Krishna Unmukho hoy, se jeep nistare maya tahare charai. If by the grace of Shastra or Sadhu, one will become inclined to serve Krishna, then Maya will give him up. So what is the Shastra and what is Sadhu? Their transcendental grace of Supreme Lord. They are not of this world. So that Shabda Brahma appears in the form of Veda, Upanishad, and what Vyasadeva wrote, Smriti, all this he wrote, Purana. But if some pure devotee is living in that transcendental platform, then what he will say, that is same as Veda, that is same as mantra, same thing, transcendental sound. It is coming from that platform. Even if you don't understand the meaning, if you respectfully, sincerely receive, it will have effect on your Atma. It is not some theoretical, intellectual knowledge. That is why Guru must be Shrotriya Brahmanishta. He must have heard that Shabda Brahma, Shastra, and he must be Brahmanishta, means realized. Then he can give mantra. Mantra is that sound which can liberate you. So who can speak that sound? One who is established on that platform. And what he is speaking, that is mantra. We saw in Prabhupada's case, he spoke ordinary, like worldly talk with that boy. But that boy was so touched by that he lost interest in anything material and wanted to meet Prabhupada again. His family members told, no, we have a lot of money, we have high position in society, and you will be guru and everything. So you don't go there to Gauriya Mat. They are mixing caste and all this. That is bogus. You remain at house, don't go there. But he said, no, I will go. Then they said, if you will go, then you will lose this, everything. You don't come back home. He said, yes, okay, I will go. And he went. Only by hearing ordinary speech by Prabhupada. Why? Because Prabhupada is on transcendental platform. He can speak that Shabda Brahma because he's seeing everything is Krishna. Even if he speaks about this world, he's speaking about Krishna. So those writings. So Narottam Thakur, he did not quote Bhagavatam shlokas and this, but he rescued everyone by singing those kirtans, their transcendental kirtans, like of Bhaktivinoda Thakur also. That is transcendental sound, it is not ordinary, same as mantra. It is mantra, it will liberate you. So he preached, he made one tune, each of them, they made one tune. So also Lokanath Goswami also, I forgot to tell, he also ordered Narottam Thakur to preach in his hometown, Keturi. So Narottam Thakur was sad because he had to leave the association of Guru and Vrindavan, but he was following his order. That is actual association. So there was a big festival there in Keturi when he installed 6 sets of beautiful deities: Gauranga Ballabhikanta, Shri Krishna, Brajamohan, Radharaman, Herade, Radhakanta Namostute. So many associates of Mahaprabhu, those who were still living in this world at that time, they came there. Udaran Datta, no, this is... he was also visiting different places and he met all these associates of Mahaprabhu and got their blessing. Then they also came, Jannava Mata and those who are still living. The names are given here. So many associates. And Srinivasacharya was officiating priest and he performed first puja. Jannava Mata was cooking and Narottam Thakur was doing kirtan. And in that kirtan, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu and Advaita and all associates, they also appeared there. Such kirtan. Who can describe the joy of that kirtan? Mahaprabhu himself descended with all his associates in its midst, just like lightning in a conglomeration of rain clouds. The kirtan was amazing. You could see Nityananda Prabhu and Advaita Acharya overcome with ecstasy and Gaurachandra encircled by the devotees. What wonderful compassion the Lord displayed on that day. Who can understand these wonderful pastimes? What blessings he poured on Narottam and Srinivas, for they and their companions found the fulfillment of all their desires. Srinivasacharya was speaking Bhagavatam, Harikatha, and giving so many shlokas from different shastra to explain, but Narottam Thakur and Shyamananda by Kirtan only. Then there were some miraculous also happening here. One Brahmana had one poisonous snake living in his grain storage. When Narottam Thakur came there, the snake vanished and deities of Gaur and Vishnu Priya appeared in its place. Gaura Sundar and his beloved Vishnu Priya came out of that store and climbed into Narottam's lap in plain view of everyone. So Narottam Thakur was preaching then everywhere, and so many people, they took his shelter, even Brahmins. Although Narottam Thakur was not Brahmin by caste, by birth, Kayashta, but he was a pure devotee, and those who have Sukriti, they can understand. But there were some Smarta Brahmins, they became disturbed because of this. So they wanted to debate, to refute Narottam Thakur. One king was there, he sent some scholars. And when some Brahmin disciples of Narottam Thakur heard about their plan, they disguised themselves as stall keepers, selling pan and these things in the market. So when they were passing those Brahmins, then they came to that shop, and the stall keepers, they spoke with them in Sanskrit language. They were astonished. Then they said, we will actually refute Narottam Thakur's. Then they asked, what you will refute? Then they said, because this is not good, that is not. Then these two Brahmins, they refuted all arguments of those Brahmins, even before they reached Narottam Thakur. They were all astonished. How these stall keepers, they are like this? Then they came to know they are actually disciples of Narottam. Then that king said, if even disciples of Narottam Thakur, they can defeat you like this, then what is the use of going to Narottam? Then they left. And also Narottam Thakur told to one Shivananda Acharya, two sons of Shivananda Acharya, they were doing this animal sacrifice to Kali, goat, buffalo, but Narottam Thakur told them, no, don't do this. It is not good. You should serve Radha Krishna in sattvic mood. Don't give up these tamasic activities. Then all this problem happened. When he converted them, then they became more angry. But ultimately, Narottam Thakur proved that what he is having is superior. Then, as you know, he wrote many songs. They are in two songbooks. One is Prema Bhakti Chandrika, one is Prarthana. Last time on his disappearance day, I think we were reading from Prarthana, first part. Today I would like to read something from Prarthana. Here Gurudev mentioned this song. We are singing Jaya Anilo Prema Dhan, Shri Rupa Manjari Pada. These songs you know. Then Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur also wrote Narottam Ashtaka, once we read. But I want to find, there are three styles of Kirtan. Maybe it is in Srinivasa Acharya's biography, not here. Anyhow, they made, each one of them, these three, made their special type of kirtan tune. And through that, they were preaching. Yes, I will some other time I can try to find. So I want to read, last time we were reading from Prem Bhakti Chandrika. Today, in the beginning of Prarthana, first song you know, Gauranga bolite hobe pulaka sharir, Hari Hari bolite nayane babe nir. You know this song is very famous. when I will sing the name of Gauranga, then my whole body will be shivering, and from my eyes, when I will chant Hari Hari, tears will roll down. And when will Nityananda Prabhu be merciful to me, then all these worldly desires will become insignificant. Means I will give them up. When I will give up all enjoying spirit, and when I will have that pure mind, when I will see then with those pure eyes, when I will see Vrindavan, and I will submit myself to the feet of Rupa and Raghunath Das Goswami with great eagerness, and when, by their grace, I will be able to understand the love between Radha Krishna. The lotus feet of Rupa and Raghunath, they are my desired object. I am always praying for this. Prarthana Koraya Sada Narottam, for the lotus feet of Rupa Raghunath. So you know this song, it is very known. Then next song is Radha Krishna Nibedan ei jon kore duhu oti rasamoy sakaruna hridoy avadan koronat more. He Krishna Gokula Chandra Gopijana Ballabha, He Krishna Preyasi Shiromani, Hema Gauri Shyam Gai Shravane Parashapai, Gun Shuni Jurai Parani, Adama Durgata Jone, Kebala Koruna Mone, Tribubone e Jasha Keyati, Shunya Sadur Mukhe Sharana Loinu Suke, Upekile Nahi Morgoti. Jai Radhe Jai Krishna, Jai Jai Radhe Krishna. Krishna Krishna Jai Jai Radhe. Anjali Mastake Dhari, Narottam Bhume Pori, Kohe Dohe Purao Mon Sade. Translation is, O Radha and Krishna, this person presents an appeal before you. You are both very charming and full of nectar, and your hearts are full of compassion. My lords, please listen to my request. O dark-complexioned Krishna, O moon of Gokul, O lover of the gopis, O golden-complexioned Radha, O crest jewel of the gopis who are so dear to Krishna. When I hear the glories of your transcendental virtues, my heart becomes pacified. Hearing from the devotees' mouths that you are very merciful to the fallen and miserable, I joyfully take shelter of you. If you neglect me, I have no place to go. O Radha, all glories to you. O Krishna, all glories to you. O Radha and Krishna, all glories to you. O Krishna, all glories to you. O Radha, all glories to you. Narottam Das places his folded hands upon his head and falls to the ground before you. Please fulfill the desires of his heart. Then, next song, this one also we are singing. Hari Hari Bipole Janama Guainu, Manushya Janama Paiya, Radha Krishna Nabojia, Jania Shunya Bisha Khainu, Golokero Prema Dhan, Harinam Sankirtan, Rotina Janmilo Kenetai, Sangsar Bishanale, Divanishihia Jwale, Juraite na Koinu Upai. Brajendra Nandana Jai, Sochi Sutta Hoilo Sei, Balaram Hoilo Nitai. Dino hino joto chilo, hori name udharilo, tar shakhi jaga imadhai. Haha Prabhunanda Sutta, Brishabhanu Sutta Juta, Koruna Koroho Eibar. Narottam Das Koi, Nateli Horanga Pai, Toma Bine Ke Ache Amar. Before I said that what is the effect of Shastra and Sadhu Sangha? Mahaprabhu told us, Sadhu Shastra Kripai Jodi Krishna Unmukho Hai. That transcendental sound coming from transcendental abode will reveal the truth, absolute truth about Krishna, about Jiva, about this world. Everything will reveal and will make us inclined to serve. So that sound. So if we just sing the songs of Narottam Thakur or Bhaktivinoda Thakur or any pure devotee, then it will have that kind of effect. Someone may not hear Upanishads in this life, but that is not necessary. If he hears the songs of Narottam Thakur and Bhaktivinoda Thakur, it is same. All pure devotees, they have same realization. Only they are how to say, descending or revealing that sound in this world. That is why Guru can give mantra. Realize the soul. He can chant and he can give. Then by practicing we can be liberated from Maya and get the devotion. So you know this song, my life went uselessly. I got this human birth, but I did not worship Radha Krishna. Knowingly, I drank poison, means the sense enjoyment, instead of worshiping Radha. That wealth of Goloka, that is Prema, that is Harinam Sankirtan, I did not develop any attachment for that. And all the time I was burnt, day and night I was burnt in the poisonous fire of worldly this enjoyment. And I never got any means how I could cool down this fire. One who is Brajendranandan, means Krishna, he is now Sachi Sutta, means Mahaprabhu. And Balaram became Nitai. All fallen souls, how many there were, they were rescued by Harinam. You will see evidence in Jagai and Madai. Oh, Krishna, means son of Nanda and daughter of Brishabhanu, means Radharani. You two together, means Krishna together with Radharani. I pray you please be merciful to me this time. Narottam Das Thakur sings, don't please push me away from your reddish lotus feet, because without you I have no one else. Who is my beloved except for you? So this is one song. But in between, when I was reading that first song, I remembered that our Gurudev used to explain one song in Harikatha, and also he told to devotees, you should think about that song of Narottam Thakur. That is in, I think it is in Prema Bhakti Chandrika. Yes, I will read that song from Prema Bhakti Chandrika. In between, Gurudev reminded me when I was reading that first song that this song is Gurudev used to explain, and he said it is very important, this song. You should think deeply. Tumi to doyar sindhu, Adam janara bandhu, more prabhu koro abadhan. Porina asad bhole kama timin gile gile, e nath koro poritran. O Lord, you are the ocean of mercy, the friend of the poor. Please mercifully glance towards me. I have fallen into the ocean of illusion, where whales, big fish, whales in the form of lust, are trying to swallow me. Please protect me, O Lord. Javad janama mor, aparade hoinu bhor, nishkapote na bojinu toma. Tathapi ha tumi goti, nachariho pranapoti, mui samanahiko adhama.